Welcome back to another episode. We're going to have a little quick look at the breeders today. Got a bit of sad news from the Tiger Grizzles, which we'll get to in a minute. Just want to have a quick look in here, as long as I don't get my hand bitten off by this guy. We've got the two new Bala splits here, which are, you can probably see there is a difference in there. One's a checker and one is a blue bar. They're a bit darker, sootier colour, which is pretty common for this hen. She was quite dark herself before she molted out. So we'll see how they go. They look pretty good. Pretty happy with how they're going. This is going to be the last round with these guys anyway. I think I found a new cockbird for her. I want to utilise this one because he's a very good little one. This one, I want to get him a new hen. Come on. He's very aggressive. Ever since I've put him into this box, he's become very friendly in an aggressive way. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to another box. We'll leave you alone. We'll check on the little black hen. She's going quite well. This will probably be her last round with this cockbird as well. I might swap her around. Hopefully this time these little eggs hatch. They're not too far away from hatching, which is quite good. At this point they look pretty good. I haven't actually candled them, but last time you could tell quite easily when you just gave them that little bit of a gentle shake. You could feel the yolk actually moving around there, which means they're definitely no good. This cockbird, come here big boy. He is another one that's got quite aggressive and protective of his nest box, which is quite good. I like my cockbirds like this. Friendly but very defensive. She's actually getting quite a defensive of her nest box as well, which is pretty good for a hen. It's generally the cockbirds that get pretty aggressive, but we've got plans for him as well. So alright, that's it. I'm going to come back next time. Hopefully these eggs are hatched. This little hen, she definitely turned into a good looking swan. She's definitely an ugly duckling to start with, but she's definitely filled out quite well. Nice wings, good body on her, so hopefully she's a good flyer too, surprisingly. But hopefully we can do something with her. But I think I might have there is a red checker pied over in that loft that probably so much better for her. Very similar size, white flights, all that kind of stuff, but he's one of the Vanderblocks. Might be pretty good to try with her. I think the black and the red will go well together. Definitely a bit of performance with a bit of colour, so that will be interesting. So we'll leave those be. We're going to change it all up shortly. Alright, let's have a look in here, where obviously the party's been going on. So we'll go straight to the Tiger Grizzles, have a look at them. All these birds have been coming off them in the last probably 1 to 2 days of Turbosol, which is to fight canker, obviously because it's been a bit wet, a bit stressful, a few new birds coming into the loft, things like that. I definitely, every now and then, especially when breeding, I'll give them a little bit of Turbosol, because all the pigeons are going to carry this canker anyway. Anyway, I'm not talking about medical stuff, that's pretty boring. Let's get into the fun stuff, which is also sad news. The little one that I was talking about, just after I finished filming that last video, I come out later on, checked on him, and he had passed away. Not really sure what happened. He definitely was on struggle street from day dot, which is pretty sad. We do have this one here back in there. He's got his rings on there as well. Still got I had to put last year's rings on it because this year's rings are so slow, and it's very hard to get hold of the guys to get them, so I'm still waiting on the return call, and hopefully even a text message would be nice. But this one, I'm not sure what it is. I'm just having a look at the tail because I was hoping it's going to be black. I hope it's going to be like a very white Tiger Grizzle. Still a little bit unsure. I'm not really sure how this whole Tiger Grizzle thing works, but I was expecting to get 2 tigers, but it probably looks like a pied thing there from that pair, so don't know, still undecided what I'm going to do with that, but pretty sad we did lose the one that was going to be a Tiger Grizzle for sure, which is very annoying. But all the babies are looking super healthy, especially after the Turbosol. Turbosols, I actually really enjoy the Turbosol, giving it to them, because that pretty much, as soon as you even see like a tiny little speck, like one little dot of canker or something in the throats, knocks it straight out of them. I don't generally talk about a lot of medical stuff, but I'll probably start doing a lot more now that we're getting a bit more serious about racing the birds. Here's another one. I've actually got the right baby back in here for a change. And it looks like it might be a hen. That's pretty cute. This is probably going to be the last round for this hen anyway. She's a funny one, but we got plenty of reds, and she's most likely it's because I want to get rid of her because she's long distance, and I'm not really interested in long distance. I want to do that middle, short to middle type of thing. That's why we've got big fella Shock in here with his babies that I'm really excited about. These guys are looking pretty dark. Look how dark these guys are looking. They're definitely going to be some type of checkery type thing, which is going to be interesting. So next few days we're going to see some interesting colours coming out of here, I think. You can already see the different in the backs here. You can see we've got some white feathers on the back here, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I think Shock might even have that, does he? Yeah, he's got a little bit of the white flecking on the back there, so probably we've got like a full checker, maybe a checker pied or something like that, so that's going to be interesting. And we've got that paired up with one of my hens, Leo Storm ones. So this one, I'm very excited to see how these babies go. This is going to be a good combination. We've got the birds that always come home, very reliable. Tough birds come back in all kind of weather conditions, you've seen that. And then we've got Big Shock here, who comes from a pretty good family of Staffan Reets, which is going to be pretty interesting because quite a few wins in his family. His line was originally from here in the state that I'm from, and then obviously Adam sent him one of the babies back here, and yeah, quite a few wins in that family, so hopefully that transfers into some of my birds, fingers crossed, but we'll see how we go. And there go the two wild reds, Vanderblocks. So sadly we did lose it. Project coming soon. We're going to start knocking in some cabinets in here. Was going to do 6, so we've got the 2 here and 2 more, gives us 6, but probably even look at doing 8 in here. We've almost got enough birds in here to fill those 8 anyway. Might bring in 1 or 2 more pairs, and then hopefully we'll only have the birds in here that are going to be breeding. And I've got a plan for him as well. Anyway, I'm going to catch you all in the next video. Quick update on the breeders, more updates to come, things are happening. Basically going to wait for all these babies to finish, then we're going to change a few pairs, leave a few together anyway, but there's a few Tiger Grizzles will go. We're going to change him. We need to use that hen. She might go with one of the Vanderblocks. Very excited to test those guys out. Those things are pretty impressive, so I'm interested to see what the babies turn out like, and a few other changes, but stay tuned. I'll see you all in the next video.